You picked up your phone today before you even got out of bed, maybe before you opened both eyes. And if someone asked you why, you would probably say habit or boredom, or just to check the time. But none of those answers are actually true. The real reason is far stranger and far older. It starts not with a screen, but with a rustling in the grass about 200,000 years ago. Your brain, the exact brain sitting behind your eyes right now, was built in a world where missing information could kill you, not inconvenience you, not stress you out, kill you. If something moved in the bushes and you did not check, that was the last mistake you ever made. The ancestors who felt a compulsive, almost unbearable pull toward new information were the ones who survived. The ones who ignored it did not pass on their genes. You are descended from the checkers. Neuroscientist Jaak Panksepp spent decades mapping what he called the primary emotional systems of the mammalian brain. One of them he named the seeking system. Not wanting, not craving, seeking. A dedicated neural circuit whose entire purpose is to scan the environment for new and potentially rewarding information. It floods the brain with dopamine not when you find the reward, but when you are about to. The anticipation is the drug. The search is the high. Your phone is the most sophisticated seeking trigger ever built. Think about what happens when your phone buzzes. You do not decide to look. Your hand is already moving. That is not a habit. That is 200,000 years of evolution treating a vibration in your pocket the same way it treated a sound in the dark, as a signal that something important may have just changed in your world, and you need to find out what it is right now. Psychologist B.F. Skinner ran an experiment in the 1950s that accidentally explained the entire modern internet. He put pigeons in boxes and gave them a lever. Some levers gave food every time. Some gave food never. Some gave food randomly. The pigeons who got food randomly pressed the lever compulsively, frantically, far more than any other group. Random reward does not reduce behavior. It amplifies it to the point of obsession. Your notification feed is a Skinner box. Sometimes you pick up your phone and there is something wonderful. A message from someone you love, news you have been waiting for, a piece of content that makes you laugh out loud. Sometimes there is nothing. Sometimes there is something mildly interesting. The randomness is not a flaw in the design. It is the design. And your ancient brain, the one that was never meant to navigate this environment, responds exactly the way the pigeons did. It cannot stop. It is not supposed to stop. Here is what makes this even stranger. Your brain does not actually want the information. It wants the search. Research by Kent Berridge at the University of Michigan separated the brain's wanting system from its liking system. They are not the same circuit. Dopamine drives wanting. Opioids drive liking. And in modern life, these two systems have been completely decoupled. You can want something desperately and feel almost nothing when you get it. You can spend an hour scrolling and feel worse at the end than you did at the beginning. The wanting never got satisfied. It just ran on loop. This is why you check your phone when you are already happy. This is why you check it mid-conversation with someone you love. This is why you check it in the middle of a film you are genuinely enjoying. The seeking system does not care about context. It does not evaluate whether right now is a good time. It fires on novelty, on social signals, on anything the environment throws at it that pattern matches to something that was once worth investigating on the savannah. A notification badge is a social signal. A blinking light is a movement in the dark. An unread count is an unchecked rustling in the grass. Your brain cannot tell the difference. It was never equipped to. The anthropologist Robin Dunbar proposed in the 1990s that human neocortex size evolved not to track tools or food, but to track other people. His research suggested the human brain is essentially a social calculation machine, optimized to maintain awareness of roughly 150 individuals at once, their status, their intentions, their relationships, how they feel about you. For most of human history, that calculation was exhausting but finite. You knew everyone in your group. You saw them every day. You always knew where things stood. Social media handed your social brain 10,000 people and told it to keep up. The anxiety you feel when you have not checked in a while is not irrational. It is your Dunbar brain running a threat assessment and coming back with an error. Something may have shifted. Someone may have reacted. The social landscape may have changed while you were not looking. Check. Check again. Your status depends on it. And here's the part that none of this makes easy.